get into it tonight.
I want to thank y'all for coming out tonight. I'm a real big speaker. Everybody out there in the crowd, everybody out there at home, you know, it's the audio Mac edition. Speaker. Real big speaker. Oh, I'm a real big speaker. Hey, forgive me if I don't catch eye contact. I'm about to go into another round. I'm a real big speaker. Real street nigga. I'm the landlord. Approaching me, you kiss the ring, but keep your hands off. My looper, hold a shot with the tan raw. My top lieutenant, bump the hip to drop the bands off. I'm a real big speaker. Hey, controlling shit, I'm scoring flippers, ain't nobody won't look. Losing focus, burning soda, trying to run off a cook. Thinking situated, if I could just get to a book. Go to Texas, grab a hook and put that bass in the hood. Bitch, I got weight in the hood, I'm up and rank in the hood. Miley soldiers on it, I no longer stay in the hood. Quiet as kept, I was the first to put that H in the hood. With big monkeys, I'm sipping lean, would take a break if I could. Phone blinker, never thought it come see me trap, do a 90. It's a quarter key beater, hold it down when I'm on lock. Calling shots from the box, diamond teeth full of rocks. I'm a real big speaker. So now are they? Oh, I'm a real big speaker. Hey, I'm a real big speaker. Hey, look, shout out to my bitch.
I was penitentiary rich.
In the streets, I do my shit. I could
Really feed people.
I'm a real big speaker. I hold it down for the bread on the car. I sworn to God, but non-believers I bust and fall. COVID is bad, but it come with it all in my pocket.
I got mental flaws.
Mental turn love, chances making champions.
Mental turn up. I am here.
Keep staring in this bitch. I am turned in the party, diamonds
dancing in this bitch.
Strike a smile.
God. Dripping water.
Nigga, listen, more walking dancing in this bitch. I'm rocking some glasses, taking some classes. Till two-seater presidential when I step.
I had to catch my breath.
She feeling cardiac.
Cardiac arrest. You know what happens next?
I'm a real big speaker. I'm a real big speaker. I don't fear nothing but God. I ain't got no bodyguard. In the streets or on the walk. I'm a real big speaker.
Hit that like button, bushes.
Hey, look, shout out to my bitch.
I was penitentiary rich.
In the streets, I do my shit.
I could really feed people.
Damn, are they? Are you well? Oh, I'm a real big speaker. Did a little different. We just was about the vibe, those about the audience. Thank y'all for being here, fucking with me tonight,
We starting this, y'all. Planet of the Fakes. I rock with the real 27 Power Best. Team no teams, team no friends. Going on 15,000 subs. How many subs your favorite YouTuber got? Just asking. But anyway, let's get into this, man. Supreme consciousness, no dummies allowed. Stay your ass in the bushes. This is, shout out to It's Me V. It looked like a California county jail. The inmates are deliberately trying to give themselves COVID. I don't know if you get out of jail if you catch COVID. I don't know if they're trying to go to the promised land. I don't know. Let's find out. It's Me V.
See, that's a hot water dispenser. See the red circle? Hot water dispenser is for the ramen noodles, coffee. And they're going to start passing the hot water bottle to each other.
Make sure you visit amore-shika.com. Keeping the lights on. Taking out these suckers and they don't know how we did it.
In normal circumstances, no one would do that anyway. To begin with, particularly when everyone has the same access to the water and to all the different supplies and their own individuals. So no one shares this. But now they're sharing the hot water from the dispenser, the same bottle. And right after this video was taken, the nurse came up to take temperatures. And with the hot water, they're trying to falsely elevate their temperature to generate a symptom for COVID. As you can see, they're passing it around. It goes from person to person, and they take swigs from it.
I feel sorry for prison
You see
nurses.
on the other side of the bars there, that is the the nurse. Now this is another one, and you can see now they're going to use a mask. And it's going to pop up here, and they're also using a styrofoam cup, and they're going to share the styrofoam cup. Same process they did with the water bottle, but now they're also sniffing out of a common mask. See the mask, how they're passing it around from person to person. And the same the styrofoam cup. This is let's see someone else, and that's the third person is taking a sniff out of the same mask. I don't know. It's sad to think that someone deliberately tried to expose himself to COVID-19. As a result of this behavior, from this particular module, 21 inmates tested positive for COVID-19.
Gosh!
Of these videos being taken. You see, that's a hot water dispenser there, and you can see the red circle. The hot water dispenser is for the ramen noodles, coffee, instant coffee.
All right, so we saw that. Let's get to the next one. I actually want to see this one. This is a 6ix9ine house being exposed. Remember they had to move him?
So I'm in my fucking room. 6ix9ine is literally, he moved into the house behind me. He's taking pictures on the back deck.
Know that shit. Petite, man. It's $1 million piece, you heard? No me arrepentí, ya no tengo bicho para ti. En el cuello ahora tengo 100,000. 100,000. That's $1 million right there. $1 million watch. Whoa. No killing the jet. Ponche.
He letting that Latin come out in him now.
They counting me out. Oh, you ride it, it's over for you. Y'all could never cooperate with the government and come back. Y'all could never do that. I'm a living legend at the age of 24 years
He's a living legend for snitching and coming back to rap. He's not gonna make it.
Look at these 1.6 million. Shout out to Tory, shout out to Drake, shout out to Bad Bunny. Y'all niggas can never. Stop playing with me.
Nobody wants to be seen with this dude,
Stop
man.
playing with me. Look at this. 1.6 million. 1.6 million.
Nobody wants to be seen with this dude, man.
We can't be, me and y'all not the same. King of wit. Why I keep hearing King of New York, King of New York? Why not the Kings of New York? Look at the numbers.
He think he's the king of New York snitching.
Yo, how y'all let that kid rap, right? How y'all let him rap and come home to beat, still get more numbers than us?
He can't go nowhere.
Why y'all can't stand it or something? Y'all can't stand it.
He can't go nowhere.
Listen, you live your whole life, right? You live your whole life trying to be a real nigga. And this is me, this is real Danny shit. Fuck 6ix9ine, right? This is some Daniel Hernandez shit. You live your whole life trying to be a real nigga, trying to be a stand-up tall, loyal guy. To try to shit on a kid like me, to be like, yo, fuck that, he's a rat, he's a rat, he's a rat, he's a rat. To be like, yo, he ratted. To then a rat like me to come home and still do more numbers than you, I would be mad too. I would be mad too. If a rat came home and did more numbers than me, I would be mad too. I would. I promise you I would be mad. If a rat came home to, like, the way I came home and did more numbers than me, I would be mad. You have every reason to be mad. Every reason. Because no matter how much dirt y'all throw on my name, no matter, and I've seen everything. Everybody want to be quiet now. For 2 years, y'all made fun of me. Y'all done made memes of me. Y'all done threw my name in the dirt. Yo, rat, bitch, fucking. Y'all didn't go through what I went through. And I still came home, and I'm a legend at the age of 24 years old because I came home and the rat is doing more numbers than you. I would be mad too.
You really think this is about numbers?
I wouldn't be able to sleep
about numbers, man.
A real nigga wouldn't be able to sleep at night. I would go home sleeping like, why is this kid doing better than me? I wouldn't be able to sleep. I don't blame you, nigga.
It don't bother me. I don't care about a millionaire snitch.
I would be mad. If a nigga ratted and I spend my whole life trying to be a real nigga, I'll be mad too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like I'm genuinely sorry. And and another thing I want to address for the King of New York shit, let's cut that out. Little boy, sit down. If you don't got this watch, I'm not beefing with anybody from New York. If you don't got this watch, if you don't got this watch right here, you a little boy to me. I'll kiss you on your forehead. You a little boy. Sit down. King's
So
home.
I already saw this.
It's over. Y'all got, and I get it. If you got one Richard Mille, nigga, this all mine, nigga. I'm Frankton, fucking get whatever y'all rappers do. It's mine, nigga. All 4 cars, Lambo, Lamborghini Aventador.
He's a little kid, man.
G-Wagon. You name it, nigga. All mine, all bought up. Y'all can't fuck with me. Y'all can't compete with me. And I'm gonna let y'all niggas know that. But I'm sorry, and now let me break it down. I'm sorry. I want to say that I'm sorry to my fans because you know what? It wasn't worth it.
We seen this already.
And I'm gonna tell you what.
Yeah, we saw that already. I want to see this. King Ben, Planet Fix. Told you, I keep it real. Nobody in the chat. These videos are for me. I'm going to always have a live because I always want to watch videos with or without a chat. My website getting paper, baby. What you doing? Oh, that's the security or the manager trying to stop her from stealing? Trying to steal. I ain't gonna be wrestling with nobody with no COVID out here. I ain't gonna be wrestling with nobody with no COVID out here. I don't know about you. I'm a real big speaker. And again, shout out to my 14.5 subscribers. We're going for 15,000. Thank ya. Thank ya. Had to get my breath. I'm a real big speaker.
Hand up your hands.
I'm a real big speaker.
That's my pay. Let us get go. Not the net. This stuff that belongs to you. I play with you. I had shit in my bag for you. Where's my fucking bag? Where's my bag? A net. You don't let me help you.
Can you help me, please? I hate to see stuff like this, but it's out here. What you doing to help it? Shout out to King Ben for this.
I don't want your stuff. Nothing in here belongs to you. Nothing in here belongs to you, sir. No, you nothing in my bag of seat. And I told you let my bag go. You messing up my bag. Let my bag go. I don't care.
I would have just paid for the items, man. Like, here, man. She don't got more than $20 in there. I'd have gave her $20. Let the lady go, man. You holding the whole store up. Pay for the lady groceries, man. Just pay for it, man. She probably got kids at home and all that, man. All them people there, $5 a piece would have paid for her hair, man. Let the lady go, man. Let the lady go, man.
I'm not nothing here. Nothing here at all. Let my bag go. Everything.
They should have just paid for that woman's goods, but it's no empathy out here. We dealing with an ignorant society, and ignorance is ignorance. You know what I mean? This is somebody's mother here. This is somebody's sister, wife. She got to be mentally ill and probably hungry. Who knows, man? Who knows? And you could tell she needed the items. It ain't about her getting away because she could let it go and run. She don't even want to let it go and run. So you could tell she really needs that stuff. You know what I mean?
The door open. Close the door.
Told you. Told you. She said she got a baby. And that's sad that, you know, she trying to pull that from that old man like that. You know what I'm saying? That's messed up. This is just a messed up situation.
He do have the right. I understand that. No. But rather what's your engine call the police? They could have been here by now. No. They ain't here yet? Yeah, they called the police before.
Let go.
Shout out to King Ben for this.
Let go, sir. I'm being nice to you, sir. I'm being nice. And I'm being nice. I'm being very nice to you. I'm being nice to you.
Welcome, Miss Dundee. We look like it's just me and you today. This woman's trying to steal out the Family Dollar store. And I'm surprised nobody paid for these goods. She can't have more than $20. She's probably trying to just feed her babies.
She have nothing at all. Whatever. She have nothing at all, y'all. She filled that full bag right now. She filled that pocketbook. Y'all, it's open, y'all. She said she had nothing at all. I already know she was still because she can't sit down and she tried to go like.
This is a good live. North Carolina family harassed by a lynch mob.
Why they just don't let her get the stuff on the bag?
Yup, exactly. A Secret Santa could have helped her out. I'm saying I would have paid, man.
She have nothing, y'all. She been saying that they
Even though it doesn't help, because she'll just probably do it the next time again.
Look. Look.
Oh, they got the. I can do it like that. Oh, alright. Smoke weed, don't you? Yeah, you can tell she mentally ill. I'll give it to that employee, man. I'll give it to that employee. He has a lot of tolerance. You know what I mean? I'll give it to that employee. Yes, I will. He got a lot of tolerance, man. It beats those guys in the nail salons beating women up. Let's see what this is about, y'all. Planet of Fakes. Still like a
Taking
kid.
my brother from his kids, his family. How dare you? Who do you think you are?
And good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight at 5:30. I'm Kelsey Carls.
And I'm Amy Hawker. Those words from the family of a man shot and killed in St. Paul. The shooter claims self-defense, but the victim's family believes this was a targeted shooting and that it was racially motivated. Fox 9's Paul Bloom has
There's a lot of racially motivated crimes going
I
on.
am sad. And that boy didn't have to kill my brother like that. Like, are you serious?
Valerie Lewis explained her emotions are all over the place right now. Anger to heartbreak, and the loss of her younger brother, Dougie Lewis, in the apparent deadly case of road rage.
And he came here and he took my brother.
Hello, Prissy B. Welcome, Queen.
24-year-old Anthony
You gotta get you a
Cipollone
wrench.
in second-degree intentional murder for opening fire on Lewis's unarmed after what's been described as a minor car accident Friday night. The entire encounter unfolding near the interchange of Burns Avenue and Highway 61 in St. Paul, right in front of Kim Lawler's house.
An unarmed man was shot to death for no reason. There's no reason for this.
Lawler, a U.S. Army reservist, tells Fox 9 she heard some yelling and then the gunfight. Soon rushed out to tend to the dying 39-year-old father of four.
I think that a lot of us are still...
I think your story's a main event, Prissy. The North Carolina family harassed by a lynch mob.
Of self-defense, and he feared for his life when his attempt to exchange insurance information with Lewis boiled over. Cipollone claims
Look at this dude killing dudes over road rage.
and eventually appeared to reach under his shirt, and that's when he fired, striking Lewis 4 times.
Damn.
Everything she saw and witnessed that night, Lawler is absolutely not buying this argument of self-defense.
He was 30 feet away. If he was that afraid, he has a big old truck. Why don't you get in your big old truck and leave?
While Cipollone sits in jail ahead of a Friday court appearance, Lewis's loved ones are grieving.
That's
the
messed
loss
up.
of a
Hell
family
yeah, that's
member
messed up.
Full of joy. They say was on full display in the Snapchat video. Like Kim Lawler,
That dude saw the dreadlocks and
not a
panicked.
case of self-defense, but rather a racially motivated murder, and they want justice.
Dude saw the dreadlocks and panicked.
That you hated him because of the color of his skin.
In St. Paul, Paul Bloom, Fox 9.
Hello, finest Jews.
Independent City
Welcome,
did not
Queen.
return our calls for comment today. Tonight at 6, Paul will take a look at proving self-defense in a case like this at a trial.
Taking my
That's
brother
fucked up,
from
dog.
his kids, his
That though, but at least dude sitting in jail. The North Carolina story didn't turn out the same. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, let's check this out. Softball game shut down by police. COVID-19. Kingpin. Softball game,
I'm
yo.
just documenting for your protection. An officer, for your protection, audio and video is being recorded.
Softball game shut down by the police due to COVID. And if you think about it, softball is the social distancing. It ain't too much closeness involved. There's no contact.
They don't follow a constitution, man. I won't give them an opening.
A softball game, y'all.
This is Appleton Police shutting down boys baseball. Look at that. Look at that. Get his badge number.
Look, neither one got a mask on. Like, dog, you don't got a mask on? I don't even come by you. None of that shit. I take it offensive. How many of y'all get offensive when you out in public and people around you without masks on? Hit the like button if you didn't bush people. People want to call the police on you if you don't wear a mask on these days.
Isn't there a 6-foot rule?
Isn't there a 6-foot rule? Didn't I just say that? Like, dog, I ain't doing no close contact. I'm not calling it paranoid, but I know people need other people. And based on that, people gonna be around other people. That's high risk behavior. I don't know about y'all, but I'm still not
They'll go
quarantined.
until cops determine that these are
But I'm
unlawful
staying home.
orders coming from their management staff. They're gonna go as long as people put up with it. Respectfully.
I haven't been keeping up with the COVID deaths and updates.
You know, if people start saying,
I'm gonna keep it 100. I've been waiting to see what celebrities passed away, Nas artists passed away.
But these police officers, they have families too that they need to keep food on the table for. Respectfully.
Oh, you don't have no mask? It makes, yeah, you gotta get a face shield then. Get the plastic face shield. I got one of those. And don't wear the mask, just wear the face shield.
Shutting it down.
$15-hour shifts in a mask. Wow, finest Jules. That stuff gotta be taking a toll on your lungs because it's so hard to breathe in those masks.
So again, this is Appleton, not too far from my apartment, and somebody called in and shut down this boys baseball practice.
I don't blame them. They trying to save lives. I don't blame them. I wouldn't let my son go out to a softball practice.
Yeah.
Now with COVID out here, people dying. Your kid come home, bring it to you. It gives you headaches. Yeah, I can't do it, man. And you know why it's probably giving you headaches? Because your brain's not getting enough oxygen. It takes a toll on the mentality.
Once again, this is Appleton Police shutting down the boys baseball
I
practice.
heard of Appleton before, but I might be thinking of Stapleton, Staten Island. Shout out to Capadonna.
Pretty sad for the kids. It's too bad.
Yup. And that is carbon dioxide. And if you let the body politic and corporate tell you that's a pollutant, Every time I see people in masks, I just think about how China been wearing masks due to pollution.
Yeah, Ben, you're right. Somebody did call it in.
And it ain't no action in this. Let's fast forward. Ain't no action in this. This would have been a minority softball game. Little kids would have been getting handcuffed and headlocks and shit. Dogs would have been called. And then they standing out there like a real authority and shit.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, this wasn't nothing, but shout out to King Ben for that, for letting us know they are not playing. Look at this. This was Mother's Day, y'all. Mother's Day.
Oh, shit.
Mother's Day, y'all.
Oh, shit.
Mother's Day. Yep, Mother's Day 2020. Mother's Day 2020. Look at security like trying to de-escalate it. Is that somebody touch somebody's butt? Shorty all in her face. Act like I touched her butt. These the Walmart Chronicles, Mr. Diva? I missed that part. Let me rewind. Touched her butt. Who the hell does that? She trying to shut that whole Walmart down. Ma'am, just let him touch your butt, please. That's what the worker's telling her. Ma'am, it was just a brush. Grabbed her butt. Grabbed her butt in Walmart. And he's with a girl. Ain't that something? You can't go nowhere these days. You can't go nowhere. I don't know what this is about, but somebody said don't mess with this man. I don't know where he's at, somewhere in Alabama.
Hey, I want you to tell me again how I can't run in this neighborhood that I live in. I want you to tell me again how I can't run in this motherfucking neighborhood that I live in.
Oh, all right. So this must be the neighborhood where Ahmed Aubrey got shot at, and somebody's asking this guy why he can't run in the neighborhood. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I want you to tell me again how I can't run in this neighborhood that I live in. I want you to tell me again how I can't run in this motherfucking
Look at the dog. The dog ready to answer.
Turn your coward ass around. You just got to stop me telling me to stop running in your fucking neighborhood. Tell me how I can't run in the fucking neighborhood I live in.
Ain't that something?
Hey.
Look at the dog. The dog is listening. That dog is listening more than the master.
Motherfucker, turn your ass around now.
Look at the dog.
Around now.
Look at the.
Yeah, tell me how I can't live. How I can't walk in the neighborhood that I live in.
Somebody just jogged past
Tell
him
me
too.
how I can't run in the neighborhood I live in. We sick of y'all shit. Turn your coward ass around now. Turn your coward ass around now.
I wouldn't have no dog that'll let somebody scream at me like that.
You ain't arrested, you racist motherfuckers. You fucking cowards. Coward ass.
Word, told dude he can't run. Stop running in this neighborhood.
I want you to tell me again how I can't
They
run
don't
in
want
this
no black
neighborhood
people
that I live
jogging now. Ain't that something? All that tax money y'all paying, y'all can't jog now. Ain't that something? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I'm just looking. We saw that. That's the doctor. We know about him. This ain't even gonna be a long live. Since it ain't gonna be a long live. Oh, wait. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it's not gonna be a long live. We watched that. We watched that. We watched that. We watched that. That. We watched that. So let's just go right here. This is a protest that took place in the neighborhood Aubrey. Mr. Aubrey was killed in, and we just gonna check out like a little bit.
So, how about this neighbor?
Hey, it's me, V. This is our man Aubrey's the neighborhood he got killed in.
And he's with us. But look at his neighbor next door. This is America, y'all. You have one neighbor.
No, that's the United States is America. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm telling y'all. This is why people don't know the difference between the United States and America. You see how when it's something bad, they come on and say, this is America? No, sweetheart. That's the United States. That's not America. America is everything that's not on paper. America is your nickname. America is the rights that you know you're supposed to have that you don't have. That's the United States doing all this bullshit to y'all. Black people need to get that together. Y'all sit here and praise your state, and then when your state shit on you, you turn around and say it's America. You're not Americans. Y'all United States citizens. Keep it United States. Americans have rights, and once those rights get violated, we not calling them violators our government no fucking more. I just want to clarify that. Because this is why people don't know the difference between the United States and America. Because whenever it's something bad, you got people coming on camera saying it's America when they don't got one piece of paper in their fucking house that say America on it. And meanwhile, they'll betray each and every one of us for their state. If their state passed the law saying you gotta betray people, they will betray us. Because people put the state over everything. Why you think she ain't say this is Alabama? Because they want people to keep that state of mind. The state don't do nothing fucking wrong. Because when all this shit is over, she's still going to be at work on Monday. I'm not saying her, but I'm just talking about in general.
Murder is murder, and this is wrong. Then you have a neighbor right next door saying, "Re-elect Trump 2020. Keep America first. Trump, no more bullshit." But y'all bringing the bullshit. Y'all literally are the feces of America. Trump
the police out
supporters
there.
are the feces of America. So y'all see what type of neighborhood Ahmad was running through. This is the type of neighborhood that he was running through. So you already know. So we just decided to come through. You know what I'm saying?
Armed.
With a couple friends.
And you know why? You know why they could be armed? Because of America. If it was up to the United States, they would need licenses that's nearly impossible to get. Please stop blaming America. America is not doing shit to you. Are those guys in an American prison? Did an American prosecutor and American police fail to charge them? No, motherfuckers. Alabama, right? Wasn't that Alabama? And that's people's problem. They think it's no big difference. It's a real big difference. Because when motherfuckers tell you to get the fuck out of the U.S., you really gonna think you're gonna have to leave America. No, you don't. The U.S. is a company, not a place. And people are pretending to live in 50 different places, when in all actuality, it's 50 different companies tricking you into business. What's that business? Residing with them. Abandoning America, residing with the United States. That's why they call y'all residents. Don't you notice institutions have residents? Let me give you an example. Crazy asylums. What do you do when you get basically put in that? You become a resident. Hospitals, resident. Senior citizens home, resident. States are institutions. What do you become when you're in them? Residents. Because remember, they look at people as wards of the state, because no American in their right mind would ever give up being an American to be a U.S. citizen. And this is why they call y'all legal aliens, because you have a lien on your American rights. And that's why they call immigrants illegal aliens, because they're here like in their system illegally. So this is why they call them illegal aliens. But all U.S. citizens are legal aliens. And that alien is not from another planet. It means you have a lien on your rights. This is why you can't get the cure to cancer and all this other shit that would have us prosperous. You understand? But let's get to you.
So friends.
Hey, Barbara Petty. Welcome, Queen.
Since they want to ride through, oh, look at the police. Police on the other side, they've been trolling us. So we made sure that we came out here armed.
And remember what I told you. That's what the U.S. Constitution was for. When they came to America, they had to give us a charter. The charter was the Constitution. We will never violate your rights, Americans. Americans, key word, Americans. We promising we will never violate these rights of yours. But guess what they did in time? They got people to abandon being American to become U.S. citizens. And U.S. citizens don't have rights. They have benefits, privileges, and immunities that they take back whenever the fuck they want. That's why a lot of people don't get arrested when they kill black people. And this is why black people get arrested when they ain't do shit. Because they remove your immunity. They remove your privileges and they remove your benefits. U.S. don't give you rights. You were born with rights that you give to the U.S. Let's continue.
We came out here armed. We made sure that we came out here armed.
But nothing's free.
Y'all, we got original Black Panthers out here with us, because y'all not about to play with us no more. If y'all can come through and kill a mob and everything's cool.
This is a valiant effort, though. It's a valiant effort.
He talking about, I ain't bothering y'all, y'all ain't bothering me. Well, what the hell you over here for? Why? Because it is black, indigenous people armed.
Let me pause it and remember what I told you. That word indigenous means not indigenous. Just like invisible means not visible. And again, these are the pro-blacks. And I call them fake pro-blacks. Because ain't nothing pro-black saying America is racist when you pretending to live in a state. And there ain't no such thing as a pro-black that lives in a state. You can't be pro-black when you live in a state. The state is fundamentally against colored people. Whether you believe it or not, there's no such thing as colored man in law. So the fact people running around saying they black U.S. citizens, you're already in the wrong.
In an uppity white neighborhood. Same neighborhood where mom was killed.
You gotta go to court, just like the white people go to court. They don't say white.
No black people.
They just say, I'm a man, you can't do this to a man. That's it.
And Penn stuff. This is Trump country right here. This is Trump country right here. These some nice houses out here.
And remember, Americans don't care about the president. He don't got no effect on our life.
Somebody just rolled by with Knights of Columbus on a license plate, so y'all know what that is. Look, you see where we at?
Knights of Columbus, y'all.
We went to where Ahmaud was killed. We went to where the house was that they were saying that, you know, was the abandoned house that he was trying to rob, which, by the way, neither one, the father or the son, owned the house. They probably don't even know who owned the house. But yeah, this is a beautiful neighborhood. Look at this house. Hold on, y'all. I got to show this house. This some nice houses. You know, it's a beautiful area, beautiful neighborhood. But really, they didn't like the fact that somebody that was too dark was running through their neighborhood. So we came out here armed. See if you're gonna do that to somebody.
Shout out to the sister.
When they got other people with them. Y'all be real hard when it be one person by themselves. Y'all be real hard when it be a few of y'all and nobody on
This
the
makes
other
a
side.
statement though. Shout out to them.
So we just decided
This makes a
to,
good statement though.
patrol their neighborhood. You know.
Yup. Good night, Barbara.
Armed in honor of Ahmaud. You know. The thing is I gotta be real with y'all. Anybody who know me know I don't like marching and protesting. You know why I don't like marching and protesting? Because they know that strategy. Why do I go out and march and protest? Because I want to push the movement forward. But I'm not going out marching and protesting no more unarmed. I'm not going out legally. I'm not going out without having my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing no more. And
I'm surprised they let them out with
We
guns.
gotta stop letting them play with us. They playing target practice all across this goddamn country. Arresting people, kicking kids in the face for not social distancing and not having on the mask, but y'all giving white people masks. Come on, bro. I ain't trying to hear that shit no more. And y'all shouldn't be trying to hear it anymore either.
I've been
And
stopped
stop
listening,
being
sister.
So goddamn scary. Y'all be, look, if you scared, keep your scared ass in your lane. Don't bring that scary shit onto somebody else's status when they fighting, telling them that they doing too much and they need to calm down. No, y'all is the reason why people keep getting laid
Well, I'm
out.
sorry
Y'all
to
is
hear
the
that,
reason why
Barbara.
A lot of people that have been a part of this movement don't even want to fight no more because they feel like when they get out there, everybody be pushing them to get out there, and then ain't nobody got no back when stuff really go down.
Walking down the lane to call and see kick the black guy shit. Yo man, why's your foot in the way?
Listen, all I'm saying is this. We got to start doing more than kumbayaing in the streets.
That's right.
I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to keep posting videos. I do that to make y'all aware. And you know what's funny? Why did it take for a pandemic for y'all to see that it's happening everywhere? Y'all kept trying to make excuses and acting like, oh, it was just that one time at band camp. It was just this person. It was just that. Oh, they was probably doing this, probably doing that. No. Y'all see how they're handling shit different. Why is Shannon Brown is in jail right now for firing a warning shot for somebody being at his shit. But yet, Ahmaud can't even jog in the neighborhood, and they saying that he can arrest that these random vigilant white people can arrest him.
That's right.
Come on, man. We got to start protecting our own, building our own, buying within our own. Come on, man. I'm sitting up the other day making a flyer for this, for Ahmaud, and I get tagged in the video of Breonna Taylor. I'm tired. I got to be honest with y'all. I'm tired. Like, I'm over the diplomatic approach because they don't respect peace. They don't respect it. They're not looking for it, and they never were. Look at this. This is the scene where Ahmaud Arbery was killed. This is the scene right here, y'all, where Ahmaud was killed. I'm about to go here one more time and show y'all the site. This is the site right over here, y'all. Oh, and they just recused the third shooter. They said that he wasn't guilty of nothing. So
The guy with the
innocent. We just
camera.
came from the guy's house that was filming. He was down the street from Gregory McMichael.
Yep.
So they cornered Ahmaud, so he didn't have a chance. This is where he laid.
where Ahmaud got
he
shot,
laid on
y'all.
the ground to rest after fighting with Travis, being shot and falling right over here.
Damn, man, that's
This
fucked
is
up.
exactly where Ahmaud died, y'all.
That's fucked up, y'all.
I don't know about y'all, but I got brown kids. I'm not gonna be responding to the same thing over and over the
Look,
same
I'm
way.
gonna keep it 100. Young black youth are dying at an exponential rate, probably at 1,000% from when I was a kid. When I was a kid, it wasn't kids just dying like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't happening. These days, it's like I'm seeing 20, 30 a day.
That's insane. Nothing's gonna happen from that. Nothing's gonna happen from that. Gotta be something different. Gotta be something different. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not promoting violence. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, to go put your hands on nobody. But I'm saying, when they put their hands on us, something different than thinking needs to happen. I'm gonna tell y'all, like, listen, I'm not playing. I'm not coming out if you, listen. Nice
body Barber was at POTFS
I ain't even gonna show her face no more. They training their kids to kill endangered species and humans. We training our kids to be pro athletes and dancers.
That's true. I'm not with that.
You absolutely.
Where's the app builders?
Thank you.
Where's the desktop publishers?
I'm not getting out in these streets no more.
I just want to pause it. You know what we lack? We lack websites. These celebrities could be independent, man. These celebrities could be independent. They don't want to be independent. Why? We got to get down to the bottom of that. People's situation could change overnight, but we keep serving the babies to this system, whether it's raising them to go get these jobs and be sexually harassed in the work field, whether it's raising them to be athletes, celebrities, police, U.S. Armed Forces. We got to cut that out, and that's why I always push people to start your little company, so by the time your kids get older, you'll have something that's not coming from other people. You know what that does to a child to actually get something their parents been working on for however long it is, and we've been, stay at home for 5-6 weeks now? That's more than enough time for people to do something productive with their time and their money, you know? That's what I wanted to say.
My friends, I'm letting y'all know right now, because they be ready for us. Before we even got over here, it was already police cars over here. They was already, you know what I'm saying? They was already following us. They was already ready. They're ready for us. Are y'all ready? And it's so funny. Y'all saying, you know, I mean, it is what it is. What can we do? Well, shit, we ain't been doing nothing. Oh, man. Right now, y'all, they know that we're not taking it no more. All we got to do is keep this pressure up. They ain't got no choice.
Now, keep in mind what she's saying now. But this next video I'm about to play about the North Carolina family that was harassed by a lynch mob, like, you got to realize, racists will see a crowd and look for one person. You understand? So I understand the protesting with arms and all that. But if we not rolling like that 24/7, where you can't catch nobody alone, it's not going to do no justice. Because as something happens in this part of America, or y'all protesting in this part of America, is people being, you know what I'm saying, oppressed in other parts of America. That the body politic and corporate they live within may not allow them to open carry firearms. You understand?
And before I go, let me let y'all know, it is a war right now, not just America against black people.
See?
But it,
and why they keep saying America? When she knows she's a United States citizen. She don't got one piece of paper that says America on it. Remember what I told you. They are training their own people, which are black people, to be homegrown terrorists. Once the United States get black people to fully hate America, nothing will save us. Because you will testify in court that America did this, America did that. And they know you not American. You a U.S. citizen. So y'all basically playing with death sentences hating America while praising your states. And this is why I don't fuck with people, because I know they'll put their state before me. They'll put their state before you. They'll put their state before your kids. And this is why cops can get away with murder and nobody's up in arms. So y'all remember that. It's the United States fucking y'all up. America, the only thing keeping y'all the fuck alive. So this woman's not even credible. And you see what happened when you don't know what a state or city is? And guess what? The racists, they love what she's saying. Because every time y'all blame America for shit that a state employee do to y'all, y'all closer to death. Y'all closer to dying for treason. Y'all closer to not having no fucking rights as long as you think America's being racist to you. When there's not one American employee on this land. They're all United States employees. And this is why people ignorant. This is why I don't fuck with that pro-black community. They're not going nowhere. And they won't be going nowhere. They don't even know what the fuck a state is. But they loyal to that and they quick to say, America did this. America ain't do shit to you. And if America's so fucking bad, why the fuck y'all ain't go back to Africa yet? Tickets cheaper than a bitch.
It is a war of rich white people and middle class white people against the elite white people.
I agree with that to an extent. But it's not rich white people. It's foreigners. There are no rich white people. White people are Americans. Let's just put it like that. Right? Let's say these white people are Americans. These white people that are Americans, they're U.S. citizens just like the black people. So y'all all under a foreign fucking system. And that's why people bugging, because y'all just try, and that's why I don't fuck with the pro-blacks, because they try to break everything down to black and white. It's deeper than that, dog. It's deeper than black and white. You don't think if Russians invade America, they not gonna kill white people? People need to wake the fuck up, man. And stop trying to make shit simplified. Because you could be in a black neighborhood your whole fucking life and watch black people die all around you by black fucking hands. So who's in more danger? The person that just got killed by a black person? Or the people walking through white neighborhoods getting shit chanted at them?
And then everybody is fighting over the control of us and the poor white people. So how about we just do our own thing?
So they say rich people, rich and white Americans are trying to control. No, foreigners don't gotta try to control nothing. Your government takes people's benefits, privileges away every time they get a loan. This is why people can't leave their houses now. Remember, the same time around last year, they had to shut the government down due to a budget. See how they killed so many birds with one stone this year? People just need to wake up, but what can I say? I'm not the complexion for correction, but I don't care. Like I said, people ain't gonna be here in 50 years.
Do our own shit, build with each other, start buying more from each other. If you see somebody pulled over, you got time, pull your ass over, start filming. You see a woman or kids by themselves, ask them, are they okay? We gotta stop fighting each other. I'm not trying to hear that stuff talking about, you know what I'm saying? Well, we need to worry about black on black crime, because guess what? If we start loving each other more, we ain't gotta worry about that. He's been a creep, but for real.
I agree.
This is so serious, y'all.
No, you know, I'm gonna say something real quick. This actually hit close to home because if y'all follow me on social media, y'all know I run a lot, I jog a lot. Every morning, me and my dog, we hit the streets, we run. And I carry when I run. And a lot of people be like, yo, you're so extra, you're so extra. And I think this just goes to show, and you remember I've been drawn down on at a dog park? Remember at a dog park they pulled out? I know some folks are uncomfortable in our culture when it comes to protecting yourself, but how many more situations is it going to take to know that you have to protect yourself? If you don't feel comfortable, go to get a class, like learn. Just learn how to protect yourself. Start with that. And then you'll understand it more. But, I mean, it's time for us to really unite in a different way. Singing's not going to get us out of this. And what I'm about
Being black is not a crime. I like that shirt.
Can't get us out of this. Works without faith is dead. We can pray all day long, but if we don't put no action behind the beliefs that we stand for, it ain't gonna do nobody no good. And I'm not saying we got to go out here and just act crazy, but protect yourself. Put yourself in a position so people know who you are, know what you're working with, who you can go to, organizations you can connect with. But you have to learn how to educate and protect yourself. At this point,
he remind me of Zach.
Right, like y'all seeing people killed every day damn near.
You've been killed jogging. You've been killed getting tea. You've been killed leaving the convenience store. You've been killed at traffic stops. You've been killed at school. You've been killed at work. You've been killed in the street. You've been killed in your own house out for getting off of work. What else you got to see?
Yo, we're about to get into the main event, y'all.
I don't know what else is gonna take.
Look, what else y'all gotta see? Look, and that video is at the Planet of the Fakes channel. If you want to see the whole thing, just go right to the Planet of the Fakes channel. With that being said, we watched half of this video. Almost approximately half. 12 minutes and 15 seconds out of 24 minutes and 31 seconds. So we watched half exactly. With that being said, watch this. Yup. But watch this, y'all. You heard what she said, right? This next premiere, just check it out. With all this shit that they doing in this part of America, let's look at another part of America. It's the main event, y'all. And then I guess after this, we'll just go check out some Britney. But it's kind of lengthy. We check out LaBritney, because LaBritney was killing it on that live. We missed a lot of that. This is the main event, y'all. Check this shit out. Shout out to Prissy B for this.
In the darkest days, don't know where we are, or who we are, and we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are, or who we are, and we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are, or who we are, and we came too far. In the darkest days.
Alright, what up, y'all? Planet of Fakes here for Families and Pig Star HH News. Here's another receipt that states and cities can't be places based on the fact that once you violate the law in a place, you are supposed to be held accountable. And this is a story about a lynch mob harassing a lynch mob 15-year-old missing girl that they didn't even see, allegedly. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being
This is a good live right here. This is a good story, Prissy found.
It's kind of a long video, you know what I'm saying? So I'm
I think Prissy B and King Ben found some shit on this.
But it's just a messed up situation.
Yup, King Ben and Prissy B.
Listen to how they beat around the bush and basically tell you like nobody's been charged and how you could look forward to this and that and the third, but it's hogwash. And anybody seeing this that planned on
This got me a little upset. I'm gonna keep it 100. When I heard it, it got me upset.
Word up. Racism is in full effect.
And it reinstated not a fear, but I don't need to live in a racist secluded area. If I'm gonna live in a racist area, it's gonna be half racist, half non-racist. You know what I mean? But in these deep souths, y'all buy these houses with good prices, not knowing what type of neighborhood it is in. But check this out.
With that being
This
said,
shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, and it's just a mother, and I believe her 18 or 19-year-old son. Check this story out. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it when I heard this. I thought it had a good ending. It didn't. It's open-ended. Yeah, it's an open-ended. And it should be no
The
investigation.
Fakes and Pig Star HH News. Charges filed after armed all-white mob led by off-duty deputy terrorized black family in North Carolina. Want to avoid video ads? Subscribe to an incident in which an armed all-white mob terrorized a black teenager and his family has resulted in criminal charges against the off-duty sheriff's deputy who led the group, as well as one other man. Last week, an attorney for the family of Damian Shepard wrote a letter detailing an incident in which an all-white mob led by off-duty New Hanover County Sheriff's Deputy J.T. Kita terrorized the teenager and his family over a case of mistaken identity and authority. In a letter addressed to New Hanover and Pender County District Attorney Ben David, James Lee claims the armed group of people, all white, knocked on the door of the home of Monica Shepard late Sunday night. Shepard was asleep, but her son, Damien, a high school senior, was awake and playing video games in the front of the home located in the Avondale community in Pender County.
Avondale.
The Shepards are African American. When Damien answered the door, Lee says the group demanded to know information about a young missing girl. The group was apparently looking for an individual named Josiah, who lived next door to the Shepards but left that neighborhood a month earlier. Lee says Damien identified himself by name several
counties say an armed group terrorized.
I want to pause this. Listen to what they say. So, when I just heard that right now, I took a flashback in time to the 1800s, maybe the 19th century, right? And I'm gathering these thoughts while they're saying that. And I just heard them say they were looking for a boy next door. These houses are spaced out. So there's no way you can mistake one house for another. So it tells me that this lynch mob knew that they had the wrong person, but they just wanted anybody. And this is exactly how it used to happen back in the days. It just was no news and it was no white support for these families. So check this out.
Them in their own home. They say the group included an off-duty deputy with the New Hanover County Sheriff's Office. Attorney James Lee wrote a letter on behalf of Monica Shepard and her son Damien to District Attorney Ben David. It says the group showed up at the Shepard family's home Sunday asking about a missing 15-year-old girl. Damien and his mom told the group they had the wrong house and they did not know the girl's whereabouts.
The letter says the deputy, J.T. Kidda, was in uniform and armed and stopped the door from being closed on the home with his foot and demanded to be let in. The attorney's letter says 2 deputies and a captain of the Pender County Sheriff's Office responded, but did not take any action. No one is charged, and for that reason the family feels like their civil rights were violated.
And they want action taken against the people who formed that group. WECT's Anna Phillips talked with the family about what happened.
This really comes down to a family not feeling safe in their own home after they say an angry mob of armed people, including a New Hanover County Sheriff's deputy, stormed their front steps demanding to be let inside. The family wants to see those responsible for their fear held accountable for these actions.
Look at this shit.
They said they were looking for a missing girl. The commotion got the attention of the entire neighborhood Sunday night. People coming out on their porches, capturing on Ring doorbell.
Sunday night was Mother's Day. So they did this to this woman and her son on Mother's Day, y'all.
Cameras. Several cars lined up in front of Monica Shepard's home where she lives with her 18-year-old son.
I'm still in shock. I'm literally like, I don't sleep well. I'm still in shock.
Damien is graduating from Mulaney High School this year without the usual fanfare because of COVID-19.
I don't think in my 40 years of living here in New Hanover County I've ever seen anything like this. We are so lucky that nobody got shot.
Looking for a 15-year-old girl.
Damien says he was playing video games Sunday night when he heard a loud knock on the door and opened it.
I see these guys in front of me, and they're holding guns, and it looks like there's one in a
lynch mob
police uniform. And he's the one that speaks to me first. He says, we're looking for a missing girl. We were given this address, and we were given your name, and we were told that she's here. So we're going to enter in.
We're going to enter your house.
Mom, who jumped into action, pushing her son out of the door to the other side of the room, fearing he'd be hurt.
Coming to the door like that with a mob of people with guns, what do we expect? What were their intentions? Like, what if he was the person that they were looking for? And what if I was not at home? What would have happened?
Word, what if she wasn't home?
Conversation, I don't want him to be a statistic.
Damien says he told the group they
And let's pause it. The young woman we just saw before this was letting us know when the guy started talking, we can't drink tea, we can't jog, go to doggy parks, etc., right? Can't sell loose cigarettes, Eric Garner. Now you can't even be in your own home. Add that to the list.
The wrong guy, and the girl wasn't there. His mom says her son repeated his own name, chanting it over and over until it clicked for the group that he wasn't the person they were looking for.
But the whole time, of course, I noticed the weapon on
See the members of the group held responsible. Reporting in...
Yeah, I know I disconnected for a second. Let me just rewind that one little second. Yeah, we got disconnected for a second.
law enforcement help, and I didn't know what was going to happen.
The Shepherds now want answers for why no one is facing charges, and they want to see the members of the group held responsible. Reporting in Pender County, Anna Phillips, WECT News.
Ain't that something?
District Attorney Ben David has told us he's received the letter. Now, as of tonight, the off-duty deputy is still on the job. The Hanover County Sheriff's Office confirms it is conducting an internal affairs investigation into whether any policies were violated. A spokesperson for the Pender County Sheriff's Office says they are investigating the disturbance and no internal affairs investigation is currently taking place related to employee conduct in this incident within the office.
Times, but the group continued to press for information that he did not have. Among the people on the shepherd's porch demanding answers was a person carrying an assault weapon and another with a shotgun, Lee wrote in the letter. Also part of the group was an off-duty member of the Hanover County Sheriff's Office. Lee says Deputy J.T. Kita, who works in the detention division, was in uniform and armed. When Damien attempted to shut the door after telling the group who he was, Lee says the new Hanover County deputy stuck his foot in the door and demanded to come inside.
That's against the law. You can't put your foot in somebody's door and prevent them from closing it. That could be considered a home invasion. You understand? And when we watch the next video, in this video, I want y'all to switch it to a black crowd, white family. Just try to do it.
Want to avoid video ads? Subscribe to. When Ms. Shepherd woke up and came to the door, the deputy also blocked her from closing the door as the group demanded to come inside. The attorney said that Pender County deputies who responded to the disturbance made no attempt to detain or identify members of the mob. On Friday, however, District Attorney Ben David and Pender County Sheriff Alan Cudler held a press conference to announce criminal charges in the incident.
Okay.
David announced that Deputy Kita became former Deputy Kita on Friday and is charged with forcible trespass, breaking and entering, and willful failure to discharge duties, while another man, Austin Wood, is being charged with going armed to the terror of the community. This incident occurred the same week that 64-year-old Gregory McMichael and his 34-year-old son, Travis McMichael, were arrested for murder and aggravated assault in the Feb 23 killing of unarmed black jogger Ahmaud Arbery, which many have described as a lynching. Hand with finger splayed medium dark skin tone. More in comments. Down finger medium dark skin tone. Full link in the description. Go to www.amor-ica.com. We are the new umbrella. Share on Facebook. Share on Twitter. Share on WhatsApp.
Here goes the bullshit. Yeah, Trump voice.
And willful failure to discharge duties. A willful failure to discharge duties relates specifically to an officer. I want to read the charging language. Where you will corruptly violate an oath of office as a New Hanover County Sheriff's Deputy according to the true intent and meaning thereof to support and maintain the Constitution and laws of North Carolina, where he committed the offenses of misdemeanor breaking or entering and forcible trespass while armed and in uniform in a county that he was not duly sworn in. And
not even his county. Your man is in a police uniform with a lynch mob sticking his foot in people's doors, and he's not even a cop in that county. All those people's lives were in danger. That family, that mother and the son, they could have opened fire on that cop and there should have been no charges pressed. You probably got fired with paint. Check you out, Brizzy.
law enforcement purposes. The statute, which is 14-230 of the North Carolina General Statutes, goes on to say that anyone...
It's a foreign system. It's not corrupt.
...as is one of the punishments
Whoa.
of removal from office as part of the sentence.
Keep that in mind, though, y'all. It's not a corrupt system. It's a foreign system. It's working the way it's supposed to work. Put the Americans in debt and kill them with their consent. It's working perfectly fine. People look at the good things that get done. Think about it. If it didn't do no good things, y'all would just be here getting oppressed. So the good things help the majority of the population ignore the bad things that's happening. But to the people it's happening to, you can't ignore that. Yep, it's a foreign system. It's working perfectly fine. I know if I opened a company on the land I wanted to take over, I would put the people in debt and I would be killing them with their consent as well. The system works perfectly fine. When people wake up and really confront the fact states are foreign companies, not places, that's the only way we're going to get the system to do what it's really supposed to do. And that is to not violate Americans' rights. But the sad thing is, they're going to kill every U.S. citizen before people even wake up to realize they're American. And if they don't kill every U.S. citizen, they'll be put on reserves like the people before them.
Additionally, a Pender County resident who was present by the name of Austin Wood is further charged.
And let me pause it, y'all. These were let me show y'all. Remember what I told y'all? I started putting this shit together myself, going in police stations and seeing shit. And right now, we have a perfect example of foreign. Look at the star behind them. That's not American, y'all. And start looking at the symbols on police stations, politicians. Start looking at them. Because it will show you that they're foreigners. In this one right here, if I'm not mistaken, that's you see the sheriff's star? In that sheriff's star is a clue that they're a foreign company. Those are the foreigners coming into America, making a deal with the Americans to open up their companies. And a lot of sheriff and political offices keep memorabilia like this, and you will see it. This is them making a deal with the Americans to open up their company. You see the one standing up? That's the foreigner. You see the one sitting down? That's the American. And you see there's a piece of paper between them. That's the agreement. You see the staff, and then you see that other line. That's the agreement, y'all. And you'll see these throughout America. Because every police station is a foreign private company as well. It's under the United States. Everything under the United States is foreign. This is why you don't have American rights. You have benefits, privileges, and immunities.
Republic, which is a class 1 misdemeanor under common law. I have directed the Pender County Sheriff's Office to take out charges against both of those individuals. Again, I want to stress that this case has the highest priority of both Sheriff Cutler and Sheriff Ed McMahon, who at the time of this incident employed Jordan Killa in the New Hanover County Detention Facility as a detention officer. I have been in touch, in constant communication with the Pender County Sheriff's Office as this occurred, and earlier today I spoke with Sheriff McMahon to inform him of my decision. Now read his statement that he asked that I share with you. This is Sheriff McMahon's statement related to the Jordan Killa incident. Upon hearing of the incident involving Jordan Killa, I immediately began an internal affairs investigation. Today, after speaking with the district attorney and Sheriff Cutler, Jordan Killa has been terminated from the New Hanover.
Fired, Trump voice.
What I can tell you is that I know that there is intense interest by all of you being here. That's pretty obvious. We continue to receive many press inquiries, emails, phone calls about this. 3.6 and 3.8 of the ethics rules prohibit us from discussing the facts of the matter case.
They can't discuss the facts.
The only appropriate place to do that is in a courtroom. What I want to urge everyone to do is please remain calm.
And who noticed? They spit that law right out that prevents them from talking about the case. But when it comes to laws that protect the people, those shits don't get mentioned. And then they'll have a loophole that say, oh, we don't got to follow that law due to this law right here. Some dumb shit.
Committed professionals are going to see that justice is done in a courtroom.
Fuck out of here. I said the same shit about Kanika.
We should wait and be patient for all the facts to come out.
He said that same shit about Kanika.
And it is not about.
We're going to make sure this family get answers.
This will continue to be a high priority for both sheriffs who I advise under Article 4, Section 18 of the North Carolina Constitution.
And let me pause it. Think about this, y'all. If the United States Constitution applied to the people, you wouldn't have state constitutions. All the states would be respecting your United States Constitution rights. But even the state constitution, that's not for the people. Those just protect the companies. The U.S. Constitution protects the companies. You being a U.S. citizen protects the companies. Because if you was American, then you would not be under their authority. They're a company. They're not paying you. You're not supposed to be pretending to live in states. That shit is a no-no. And that's that. That's why you pay rent. That's why you pay taxes. That's why you gotta pay for utilities. Because you're pretending to live in foreign companies. 50 to be exact. You said they barely get paid off in Israel or 2 yeah. Yep. They will have their jobs back. He'll go to another county. I'll pause it because think about it. They normally don't fire cops. They give them the opportunity to resign so they can get a job somewhere else. They normally don't fire them. You know what I mean? Think about that.
I'll ask if there's any questions or I'd just like to say we appreciate the coordination we've had with the district attorney's office and with the New Hanover County Sheriff's Office and Sheriff David Mann. There has been lots of questions about why there was not an arrest made this evening.
There was not an arrest made. Think about that, y'all. Lynn's mom comes to a family house with guns, putting their foot in their door. No arrest made. I done seen somebody, never mind. I was gonna tell you about the story about the kid that got lost. Remember that kid that got lost, knocked on somebody's door, and they shot at him with a shotgun? He just knocked on the door for directions going somewhere and he got shot at. These motherfuckers put their foot in this woman's door and refused to let her close it.
Let me just say that I'm very proud and pleased with the way our deputies handled the situation.
I'm not.
Instead of rushing in and making a charge that evening,
Instead of rushing in and making a charge, that never happens for regular people. Ranisha McBride?
And this has allowed us to be able to give us some time to be able to investigate this situation and make
Hello, your favorite fish.
decisions. Like I say, with communication with the DA's office and the district attorney, we were able to come to an informed decision, and we wanted to make sure the right thing was done, and I feel like the right thing has been. Reported that from the family itself and they were to agree and show up all armed with the guns, holster, one with a shotgun, one with AR. We urge anybody who believes they have information to come forward and report that to the Hanover County Sheriff's Office. This is an ongoing investigation. We are confident with the charge.
Did they ever find the girl though?
We hold open the possibility that additional information becomes available by any member of the general public that we can revisit that issue. We have charged based on the available information we have.
I'm gonna start going live on 3 channels at a time. And Facebook.
If there is anybody who believes they have information beyond what has already been given to us through extensive witness interviews, we urge them to call this office and not just go to the press with it. It's important that we be able to establish certain facts before we can proceed any further against any individual, whether they've been.
They need more facts. It ain't that much facts in the world, man.
There's a limit to what we can comment on. I believe it is fair to say that there is a familial relation and we're not total strangers to each other. We're not going to get into the facts of the pending case for the obvious reasons I've already mentioned, 3-6 and 3-8.
Because they're going to change the facts.
I'm confident that all of that will be developed in the courtroom. And that is certainly going to be a factor in this case.
This was a crock of bullcrap. Mother's Day, y'all. That's a fact. He can't tell you that.
Again, I would just urge that if anyone believes that they were placed in fear or threatened in any way, or that their home was broken into or trespassed upon, that they contact the Pender County Sheriff's Office. We were not unmindful of the Constitution that says people have a right to bear arms, and the Second Amendment that includes people.
They bring up the U.S. Constitution to protect these people, which doesn't apply, because if you think about it, they should have been arrested for what they did without a warrant. Yeah, you got the right to bear arms, but you don't got the right to put your foot in somebody's door after they ask you to leave. That's a crime. They should have been arrested right away. But you see them now quoting the Constitution. They don't do this for regular people, y'all.
Carry concealed weapons if they have permits or not permits if there's barrel range permit. We looked at the laws very carefully as it relates to this specific incident. Not everything that offends us is illegal under the criminal laws. What we were trying to
I don't think that woman was offended by what was happening. She was violated, man. Ain't nobody talking about no offensive actions here. You see how they just dance around bullshit? You violated the woman's rights. Y'all trespassed on her land. That's all crimes. And I told you, a boy got shot for knocking on the door, got shot at for asking directions.
Let's make sure that we are in a position to prove something beyond a reasonable doubt in a courtroom with people who are willing to testify. If others believe that
Prissy B.
Going to the County Sheriff's Office so that we can look to see whether that can be charged in court.
I understand that your Sheriff's Office needed time to gather information. Was there two deputies that arrived that night, followed by the captain?
They can't tell you that.
Collected that night to make an arrest.
It makes no sense to ask questions. They can't answer shit.
But again, I will say, like I did just a few minutes ago, we didn't want to rush to any hasty decisions. We wanted to make an informed decision. The situation was diffused, and we didn't feel like there was any further threat that evening. And so we took a little more time to make sure we made an informed decision.
And can I speak to that just for a second? Because I think this is a very important point. You know, no one's above the law, and no one's beneath its protection. And one thing that we absolutely make certain of is that anyone who's violating the law be treated the same.
What?
So making sure that those laws are fairly applied to them. Because officers are very frequently in a position where they are going to be.
I just cut it. I ain't want to hear no more of that dumb shit. I cut it there, but we have more. Yes, we have more. I cut it there. I didn't want to hear no more of this lollygagging. Everybody gets the law applied to them the same. Please, cops are killing people without warrants in that part of America. Let's get to the King Ben video. I think King Ben found this, and this is more of that same story.
And I'm Francis Weller. We begin tonight with a developing story. A mother and son in Pender County say an armed group terrorized them in their own home. They say the group included an off-duty deputy with the New Hanover County Sheriff's Office. Attorney James Lee wrote a letter on behalf of Monica Shepard and her son Damien to District Attorney Ben David.
A representative had to write a letter in order to get charges brought up, y'all. Somebody had to write a letter because you know what? The body politic and corporate employees, they can't recognize citizens, and recognize means enter into contracts with them. You understand? So that's why a lot of the times when we contact prosecutors and shit like that, they just give us a lie on paper and don't do nothing. Because they literally cannot enter in any contracts with U.S. citizens. They don't recognize us as the people, none of that.
It says the group showed up at the Shepherd family's home Sunday asking about a missing 15-year-old girl. Damien and his mom told the group they had the wrong house and they did not know the girl's whereabouts.
The letter says the deputy, J.T. Kidda, was in uniform and armed and stopped the door from being closed on the home with his foot and demanded to be let in. The attorney's letter says 2 deputies and a captain with the Pender County Sheriff's Office responded, but did not take any action.
Talked with the family about what happened.
Yeah, that's my fault. She's acting up.
Feeling safe in their own home after they say an angry mob of armed people, including a New Hanover County Sheriff's deputy, stormed their front steps demanding to be let inside. The family wants to see those responsible for their fear held accountable for these actions. They said they were looking for a missing girl. The commotion got the attention of the entire neighborhood Sunday night. People coming out on their porches, capturing on ring
neighbors, y'all.
Several cars lined up in front of Monica Shepherd's home, where she lives with her 18-year-old son.
I'm feeling shocked. I'm literally, I don't see good. I'm feeling shocked.
Damien is graduating from Mulaney High School this year without the usual fanfare because of COVID-19.
I don't think in my 40 years of living here in Marion County I've ever seen anything like this. We are so lucky that nobody got shot or killed.
Damien says he was playing video games Sunday night when he heard a loud knock on the door and opened it.
I see these guys in front of me, and they're holding guns, and it looks like there's one in a police uniform. And he's the one that speaks to me first. He says, we're looking for a missing girl. We were given this address, and we were given your name, and we were told that she's here, so we're gonna return.
The noise woke his mom, who jumped into action, pushing her son out of the door to the other side of the room, fearing he'd be hurt.
Coming to the door like that with a mob of people with guns? What do we think? What would the intention? Like, what if he was the person that we were looking for? Or what if I was not at home? What would have happened? I don't want to have that conversation. I don't want him to be a statistic.
And if he would have shot, they would have been trying to give him the death penalty.
The girl wasn't there. His mom says her son repeated his own name, chanting it over and over until it clicked for the group that he wasn't the person they were looking for.
But the whole time, of course, I noticed the weapon on the law enforcement hip, and I didn't know what was going on.
The Shepherds now want answers for why no one is facing charges, and they want to see the members of the group held responsible. Reporting in Pender County, Anna Phillips, WCT News.
District Attorney Ben David has told us he's received the letter. Now, as of tonight, the off-duty deputy is still on the job.
Still on the job!
Confirms it is conducting an internal affairs investigation into whether any policies were violated.
Any policies? He's not a cop in that county.
They are investigating the disturbance, and no internal affairs investigation is currently taking place related to employee conduct in this incident within the office. Now, you can read this full story online right now. We'll continue to follow this as the case moves forward.
As a result
All right.
of that critical case review, I'm here to announce today.
So let's skip. We heard a lot of this.
Before we can proceed any further against any individual, whether they can prove something beyond a reasonable doubt in the courtroom with people who are willing to testify.
If others believe that there are victims for any reason, again, their venue is not going to the press. It's going to the county sheriff's office so that we can look to see whether that can be charged.
I understand that your sheriff's office needed time to gather information. Was there two deputies that are out there now?
Oh, we heard this part.
Called by deputy. Is there not search?
Are very frequently in a position where they are going to be in a case where others are going to make allegations against them. And because it's so important to maintain the integrity of the law enforcement function to make absolutely certain that no one is wearing the badge who would violate the laws, that years ago we put in place a protocol in my district that remains to this day, that they were following this month, which is that before an officer is criminally charged, unlike every other type of misdemeanor case where a member of the general public can go to the magistrate's office,
Shit shouldn't even be a misdemeanor, man.
And swear out a warrant, a person cannot do that against a law enforcement officer. There has to be a criminal investigation conducted first. That's what these officers do.
So he just contradicts himself. Because he first says the law gets applied to everybody the same, but now there's special procedures when cops break the law. You see? Dumb shit.
Are some cases where an immediate arrest is made, for instance a DWI, a domestic violence incident where someone is clearly in harm's way. The facts and circumstances will depend in terms of when someone gets arrested. They made the determination on this night.
And we know that's not true across America because Chicago Police Captain Eddie Johnson, he got found behind the wheel asleep and didn't get arrested. You understand? Yeah, he lost his job later after cheating and other dumb shit like that, but he was allowed to go home after being found asleep at the wheel. He claimed it was his medicine.
The situation was diffused. If there was not a likelihood that anybody,
Blue Bloods,
or anybody else in that group was likely to provoke further violence, and if they had the time to conduct a thorough investigation. There are some other factors that went into why it's taken till right now to actually issue these charges, and those will come out.
So this is when the cop got fired.
It would be inappropriate for us to talk about under 3.6 and 3.8 of the ethics rules. But suffice it to say, if they were following protocol and procedure to protect the integrity of the process and to make sure that when cases this serious occur, they get our full attention, not just in the criminal courts, but in the internal affairs investigation. And that was done immediately pursuant to protocol. And they've been in constant communication with my office since that time. Any narrative to the contrary is simply a false narrative. Anything further? No, we need to get the charges served first, and so we're in the process of getting those drafted and then served upon the two individuals who have said. We'll be notified when they are for first appearance purposes, and we encourage you to follow this as it enters the criminal justice system. We believe that truth, trust, and transparency are the key to everything we do, and we welcome the scrutiny that is inevitably going to be in this case and any that we can get. Thank you all very much for coming today.
Okay, so that was that. And again, I've never seen so much pussyfooting in my life.
A developing story. A mother and son.
I haven't seen so much pussyfooting in my life. Y'all got anything to add? I was gonna get into Brittany, but I'm gonna save that for another live. Y'all got anything y'all wanna say? Anything y'all feel about this? But it goes to show you, you know what I mean? And that's part of what the young lady was talking about in the video before. Where were the armed people to protect them that night? They're not gonna be no armed people. You really gotta protect yourself and where you move, who you know, what you got in the house, what you teaching your kids, all that. All that go towards protecting you. And I was looking for this song I did, but I can't even remember the name. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I spotted you, traders. It's a lot of you. I can't remember this song. Word. Damn. I'm gonna just try some new shit. Let me see. And this is a perfect song because, you know, I kind of went back in time and put myself in slavery times. Yeah. So I was looking for that song because it would express basically what's going on right now. Yep. I forgot the name of the song though. Cause you know what it was? I actually did the video. Yep, I did the video. And based on that video, the song like came after. I ain't do the video first, I did the song with the video at the same time. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, traders. This is a good one too, right here. I could do I'm leaving. Alright, I guess we could do this on the way out. Yo, I found a good girl to make me leave the whole world. Be an honest man. The promised land. Find happiness. Enjoy freedom. With no government. The boys need them.
No, I'm not here to stay now. On my way back, and I'm leaving. I was never here to stay now. I got this feeling. I'm leaving. No, I'm not here to stay now. On my way back, and I'm leaving. I was never here to stay now. I got this feeling. I'm leaving.
On the next train will be a plane with TSA that lost their brain. Your body scanners, broken your nuts, messing up your bag, hoping it's bunks. Our country's under siege and we sucking Obama. A soldier abroad that just fuck up our armor. Look at Mexico, they infiltrating our borders. Our own messed up system is poisoning water. Pesticide and weed, why younger must bleed. When I cut through a dirty deed and nearly stopping for speed. I turn on C-SPAN and I look at the Senate. It's just like wrestling, I order the minutes. I'm reading the bill and say they got the right to kill. Any man against his will and that's declared until. That's when I lift my head and I look in my closet. Make sure I have my sentence and fully deposit.
No, I'm not here to stay now. On my way back, and I'm leaving. I was never here to stay now. I got this feeling. I'm leaving. No, I'm not here to stay now. On my way back, and I'm leaving.
And I got a video for this, and I'm in the video. Yup, I'm in the video.
Yo, I'm so graphic. Buzz guns laugh, sick in Supreme Court with NYPD traffic. Officer J. Gomez. K-Jack turned that neon to a hybrid, made back project to a palace. Torious malice, walk to on callous, gate glasses, Alice. Chick Judge Lewis, you really should've knew this. The PDD blew this. Darndo who is, global heroes foolish, freedom fighters coolest, only Dean schoolers, Rhode Island's clueless. I'm possessing the soul, the saucy in tears. I'm talking Quality Guano in all of the years, cause I ain't been right since you went in right. Violated my rights and my lawyers didn't fight. No help, insight, threw me down 10 flights, but now y'all gotta pay me while I'm in flight. On my way back, I got a feeling.
I'm leaving. No, I'm not here to stay now. On my way back, and I'm leaving. I was never here to stay now.
I got a feeling.
I'm leaving.
You and Ann Coulter and all of you telling us the radiation's good for us.
Telling us COVID's good for us.
Abortion and one-child policies are good. We're not drinking out of your fetid, filthy, pus-filled cup. Your goblet of death.
You're not a hero, you're a hero.
So that's why you wage war against strength.
Money's not worth the paper it's written on.
Listen, that's why you wage war against strength.
We built those ships that was written on.
Listen, that's why you wage war against strength.
This is our plan, damn it.
Listen, that's why you wage war against strength.
A hero's a savior, anti-slaver, new behavior, newbie neighbor. I'm greater, you
truly traitor.
Them haters can sue me later. I'm on a mission, a new rendition. The crew been missing, so who getting christened? I'm wishing I had been fishing with bad men listen to bad men Christian. And they label me a radical,
intelligent and tactical.
Cause I pack a tool, learning also I'm back in school. The kids with stuff.
Black is cool.
Still act the fool. These lessons that I'm giving, brethren.
Words of a living legend.
The sibling separate. Turn like the Bivens reverend. Tell her stop dribbling, Kevin. I was massive rhyme, talking as a lad of crime. I had it done. In a path of time, now I scatter cons and shatter minds. And I'm bad behinds and add the nines. padded dimes and flatted lines, padded lines and splattered slimes. Spending life saves a saddest sign. Chores is yours, but the bad is mine. You're not a zero, you're a hero.
Listen, that's why you wage war against strength.
Money's not worth the paper it's written on.
Listen, that's why you wage war against strength.
You built those ships they was whipping on.
Listen, that's why you wage war against strength.
This is our plan, damn it.
Listen, that's why you wage war against strength and the family and everything beautiful, because you're a bunch of twisted, servile worms who've turned yourself over to pure evil. And I openly rebuke you. I openly call you out before God and everyone else, and I pray that the masses fully break their conditioning and the spell they're under and recognize you for what you are, a 21st century green Hitler calling for global domination through a corporate creeping structure that strangles free humanity. That's why you wage war against strength. That's why you wage war against strength.
Alright, y'all, we out of here.
While you're sitting on this planet,
And basically,
just oceans and rivers,
my conclusion to this episode is this, man. White people get in the press just like black people, but the sad thing is, it's not being publicized. You understand? And when white people violate other white people's rights, you know what I mean? That gets dealt with differently. You know what I'm saying? Some people understand this, some people don't. Just like in the black community, when we violate each other's rights, some people understand it, some people don't, and it goes by a case-on-case basis. But I need people to wake up and stop thinking that this system is here to help you. Like, it killed so many before you. Don't think you exempt. What do you have to lose by being prepared for this system to turn on you? And that's all I want to get your mind ready for. Be prepared for the system to turn on you. Whether it turns on all of us at the same time or turns on you first, you need to be prepared for whenever it does do that, because it has already done it. With that being said, that's the end of the episode. Shout out to Mr. Diva, Pussy B. It's me, V. Bubba Petty's in here, Fishes in here, Finey Jules is in here. Shout out to y'all, man. This Planet of the Fakes, man. We out of here. Just make sure you know, love yourself. Love yourself, man. A lot of people just don't have love for themselves, so they'll never be able to love anybody else or anything.
Into the next phase, trampling and being trampled on. It is a completely sadistic, psychopathic mindset and spirit that has been released. You are already seen as losers. You are already seen as defeated. You are already accepting the soft kill operations being run against you and your family for your petty paycheck, for the signets of power, whether it's your police uniform or your corporate suit, or your petty power as a McDonald's manager. You are looking down into the dirt, looking down at your feet, while the entire universe opens up around you. Now, if we can trigger an emergency awakening in the human species, which has always been the biggest threat to the elite, and it looks like it's beginning to happen, we can reverse this, address the globalists as equals, and have an open debate. But if you can't even get past the first level of their denial that any of this exists,
we're done. Have a great night, y'all.
Cross mountain ranges, split cells, command the tools of tomorrow. We are a team of 1 million unique and powerful individuals. Join forces with us, and you can take on anything. What's your warrior? Find out at GoArmy.com.